Hi, my name is Heather, and I am a student here at Grand Canyon University. The dispositions I pose that I feel will make me a great teacher are advocacy and compassion. I think it's important to have a positive relationship with your students, to get to know their strengths, their weaknesses, to get to know their likes, their dislikes, to advocate for students, and especially those who cannot advocate for themselves. I had a nonverbal student who came to us as a residential student. It said in his admissions packet that he was lactose and gluten intolerant. So as a TA during meal times, I had to follow his dietary restrictions. As the weeks and the months went by, the staff as a whole started seeing behaviors during mealtime. The student would scream, throw himself on the floor, and did not understand why he could not have what all the other kids were having. Several times during that period, I went to the nursing department and I asked if we could have him tested, see if we could do a more thorough investigation on whether or not he really was gluten or lactose intolerant. Could we do a food allergy test? Finally, we were able to get an appointment with the doctor, and he no longer is restricted from gluten and dairy. I think it's important to not always believe what is on the intake paperwork. And if you need to do your investigation, your own investigation, and look further into what's going on because you believe it's going to help the student, then we need to do just that. Compassion is another disposition. I think it's important not only to get to know the students in your classroom who you're teaching with, but also interact with other students in the school. Get to know their favorite sports teams. If you see a student in the hallway, say hello, good morning. Great artwork I see hanging in the hallway that you just finished. Make students feel welcome in and out of the classroom. Fairness is something I'm going to struggle with as a teacher. When we know the kind of environment some of these children are living in, we want to give them a pass. It's not fair that some of my students have to live in a dorm with 10 other boys who also are developmentally disabled and struggle in many areas of their life. These kids see teasing, they see bullying, but I also have to remember that when they are in the classroom, that if they behave in this manner, there's going to be consequences. And I have to treat each kid fairly. The qualities a professional teacher should display are first, patience and compassion, excellent communication skills. Be an active listener. Listen to what your students are trying to tell you. Listen to your students on what they're asking and what they want. Help them to overcome their obstacles, and by doing that, you need to be an active listener. Also, I think as a teacher, we need to be lifelong learners. We are not just interested in teaching. You have to have a passion to continue to grow, continue to learn. Keep your skills sharp so you can create a pathway for great learning. Creativity is also another quality that I think is important to have as a teacher. I think you need to be able to think outside the box so you can help students foster creativity while they learn. Respect your students. Make sure they feel respected and heard for what they are and what they contribute to the classroom. And those are the qualities that I think you should have as a great teacher. Thank you.